And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and hopefully now we'll get to kill all these annoying units and then start our reconquista, how the Spanish would say. So we would start reconquering all this land we left behind. Now, when I look at it, I have a feeling that I can basically plow through all these units and simply start going up, which would be absolutely fantastic. I would basically get my artifact back, and it's just a matter of not messing up. So last time we messed up a bit, we lost our core lieutenant. This time we shouldn't. We should make sure we get the experience into the proper units. We already lost a mage full of experience, so that hurts, but we do have 2 white mages, which should be enough. I reckon it should be enough, especially if we are going for training our... There is a particular skill that you can train where your units could regenerate and all that, but I might be mistaken. We will double check as soon as we move on to the next scenario. I have hope for the next scenario, as you can see, so let us eliminate our foes without making any silly mistakes. For example, this one could become a level 2 easily. Perfect. Excellent. So level 2. Now let me see this one here. This one would be a bit tricky. I would go with the white mage and do some damage, but it's just this leader is here and I just don't want to risk it. This 13 Dwarvish Thunder, I think I can kill enough here, so I think I can get the Dwarvish Thunderer from this side. Perfect. Excellent. So nice use there of the duelist. Now in terms of this thief is incredibly annoying, so probably it would be best to simply use whatever to eliminate him. Or perhaps it would be better to eliminate the thug. Not really sure, considering how my duelist is here exposed a bit. I would say eliminate this thief. Let me see if this one can do better. Oh yeah, this one can definitely do better. This one actually should already start working on this leader. So from this perspective, I would say just go here and... Perfect. Now this particular heavy infantryman could for once in his life do some damage. Let's do this. Finally. Remember, he was missing continuously. This one actually with magic would be incredibly tough. However, this artifact belongs to blue, and if you are in a real online version of this map, you wouldn't want to steal artifacts from your teammates. So I'm just going to play as in a manner which is as realistic as possible. Now, with this being said, I believe that this halberdier could even go on this leader. I don't know. Perhaps it would be a bit better to simply get rid of this thief. Let me see here if I could put this one here, but then that would, if I do want to put the white mage there and kill the thief, then I need to eliminate this other thief here. Oh, come on, hit once. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Now, this one should be able to... Does he have feeding? Not yet. He would need expert, undead, fearless. Okay. You need 2 hits. Okay, let's see what happens from this side, I would say. Okay, yeah, that was... Well, but now I can safely do this, I believe. Great, so now I just need to kill this thief there, which shouldn't be that difficult. Again, big should, as always. Perfect. Great, so this should be relatively easy to cover now. Guessing experience into this pikeman, or perhaps into this spearman. Wow, it is quite dangerous. However, if we look at the damage calculations, I do have 75% chance of surviving. So from this perspective, I believe I should go for it. So I'm going for it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, had a heart attack there when this spearman missed the first time. So yeah, but now look, he only needs 4 experience. So now I have several options here. Could cover with this, I mean actually should cover with this pikeman, and these will die. Anyway, these will die, not a problem. Or I could attack this one a bit, 6-2. I could just be going for the attack instead. Perfect. Excellent. So now these will definitely die. Hopefully. Okay. Do I have a Griffin Rider as well? I do. And with this Griffin Rider, I hate attacking trolls with it simply because it's just not the best unit, right? But the way things are going, I think this one would be best because I would also heal up. So I'm just going to go for it. Okay, at least I hit once. So now these two should definitely die, and this side should be safe no matter what. Great. Now in terms of this unit here, which has, what does it have? It has ranged arcane. This one could be used very well on, I mean, it could be used in many ways, but I would say go for this one because he is about to level up. And of course, why not? He will actually level up. Well, not a problem. This means more experience for me, I guess. 6, 9, 3. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. So I am going to go next to this soothsayer, and 9, 3. Again, I might lose this. So if you look at the damage calculation, I have 4% chance of losing this. So if this would have gotten 3 out of 3, I would have been like, what? That what wouldn't have brought my white mage back. What is this? Oh yeah, this is still my unit. I don't know why I thought it was blue for some odd reason. Now this one can be played in multiple ways. Probably the most, the most conservative one would be to simply go for this footpad. The only problem I have with that is that this footpad is on 60%, whereas this troll whelp is on 30%. So for this reason, I will instead be going for the troll whelp and next to this healer. Why not? And yeah, this concludes my red turn. Was okay, I guess. Now let us see. Now you see, now this particular Saurian soothsayer can easily kill the footpad and retreat and all that good stuff. Now I would say, yeah, definitely the footpad needs to die. Of course not. I mean, why would it die? And now I don't have any other unit to attack the footpad with. This is ridiculous. This is really, really ridiculous. So not really sure how I'm going to play this. This one is quick, strong, trained, so probably go for the... No, this is just ridiculous. Okay, so 3 out of 3 there, and really, really bad. But I mean, this might die actually. This pikeman might die. It just feels a bit unfair. I should have probably moved this soothsayer here so I can give this steelclad a chance to... I can still get him. Okay, at least that. And now this one can come here and clear this footpad. Perfect. Whew, that was close. And now this particular... Okay, these cannot reach either way. So if they cannot reach, they don't really interest me, do they? This one here, and this one could also perhaps risk. I would say let's risk here. Okay, that is a bit reassuring. Now, in terms of this one here, this one needs to retreat, and this one needs to contribute to some sort of defense. So I would say, yeah, perfect. Okay, so I do have a line of defense with that thief there. And probably now the wows can get a bit more involved in defending, although the wows is really, really, I mean, it's very scary. It's quite close to dying. Let me think here, what would be the best way to play it? This one is 28, that's fine. Okay, this one could probably go on 60%, and this one can perhaps, if I could kill this, that would be optimal, but I doubt that I will manage to. 7-3, 5-3. Yeah, these units here are scary. Could try to... I'm not really sure who I should hit. Probably this one would be the easiest target. Been absolutely fantastic if I could hit. I could have hit twice, but it just was not meant to be. No. 12-3, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, 11 now, so if he does hit, it will be in grave danger. Now, this one can still retreat. Finally, this one slowed something for once in his life. Now, the problem that I have is that this walls is exposed. My leader doesn't look too good either, but my leader would have to kind of stay here. 32. I don't want to hit anything simply because just these gliders, they are annoying, I'm telling you. They hit quite a lot. The problem is this auger would... It's incredibly annoying, this auger. So, I mean, because this auger might come here and attack my leader, then I might just have to sacrifice this Saurian Soothsayer. Let me see here a bit with planning mode on. If I do this, then okay, that wouldn't be too bad. My leader will be basically healed twice. It'll be healed by the white mage and by the village, so yes, it will be terrible. It would not be that bad. Okay, so with this being said, I would say I would accept this one, and this would conclude my turn. And I should pray. This was 38 on 30%. He is going to be getting such a beating. Really curious whether he will survive or not. Okay, he did go for the... Oh, can't we just... evade a bit, which we did. We actually did evade a bit. Nice evasion there as well. Perfect, that can hit back. And ladies and gentlemen, that is an absolutely fantastic turn. Okay, that was a lengthy interruption. So let me remember what happened here. We barely escaped defeat due to, again, it's the way we are fighting multiple teams at this time. So I believe it's only 2 because we've basically annihilated the 3rd one. So because of the way the teams attacked, somehow, some way, I managed to live. This one was the most, to be honest. I mean, if he went with the grunt first, so you see, grunt is maroon, right? Whereas this one is gray. So gray decided to go for other targets, and then maroon basically only had 1 unit on this soothsayer. Well, I don't know. It's. I've had my fair share of bad luck this game, so I'll say a bit of good luck here with the soothsayer. It's welcome. I remember this one. Yeah, it was pretty unlucky as well. 3 out of 3 misses. Anyway, I think we've basically done most of it. I mean, if you think just only stray units coming, right? I mean, there's still a important clump of units here. Now, I also need to kill this leader, right? Because otherwise I can't advance. So I would say, oh, this one would be actually perfect. So I would do something of this sort. I would be attacking from this side. Oh, nice hits there. And I would say with the level 3, simply because, well, although the level... Okay, never mind. These are all mine. So level 3 as well. 16-3, though. I might kill him, so... Unfortunately, I'll have to go with this one. Oh. Okay, this one as well, I guess. Oh, it actually hit twice now, and I wanted him to hit only once. Well, I guess this is what happens in Wesnoth. When you need to hit, you don't, and when you don't need to hit, you actually hit. So I won't complain, though. I have 22 monster here with regeneration, so that's absolutely fantastic. It's also a bit trained. Well, it has first strike, actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. Anyway, now these guys need to go towards... I mean, I do need to do some village grabbing. Unfortunately, Griffin Master, I feel that I should be using him to kill some annoying units rather than, for example, perhaps use him here, also be a shield against this Drake fighter, and perhaps use him against this glider. I have to be careful with using him as a shield, though. Okay, I get the picture. There are units coming. Just go ahead and just perform the attack. I am an adult. I can take all this risk. Okay, not that bad. Contributes a bit to the units here. Now, in terms, and it contributes a bit to eliminating these units here. Now, in terms of using my white mage, can't really be using it effectively. So I would say, let's see. Oh, this one can actually attack. And should I use it? Should I risk it? Probably yes. I should use absolutely everything at this point. No point in... Excellent. Now, I could use this one. How about this one here? Put the white mage here and then just... Yeah, that could work. Fortunately, this one doesn't reach anything, so... Okay, I will put the white mage here. I'll put this one here. This one here. This one should definitely perform some attacks. 10, 3, 6, 2. It will definitely not die. Perfect. Now this one is very well where it is. This one can move a bit forward next to this healer here. Now, in terms of the white mage, it can definitely help out a bit with this orcish grunt. Perfect, nice hits there. Now, this one could go a bit forward to be closer to the battle, or it could just heal 10. No, I guess it will never heal 10, no matter what, so I can just bring him closer to the battle. These three, they are fine. Oh, I do have yet another one here. So this one could do a lot of damage here, but I think the most important would be to free up this wows, let him... Okay, and it's also a Drake, so I can use my Staff of Radiance. This one is fine where he is, and now I think I've killed enough. Let me see. Again, absolutely everybody needs to hit this turn if possible. Let me think, what would be the best use here? 16-3 or 13-4? Or perhaps here, not really sure. Definitely I intend to use my leader to protect other units, so I would say I'm gonna go with 13-4, and then I feel inspired with 13-4, and excellent. That's what I wanted to see. Now this one can even go here, and one more would have been perfect. Now this particular thief can either deal a lot of damage to, I wouldn't say a lot of damage, or perhaps a lot of damage to this Drake fighter. It's 13-3, but he will be exposed to 3 other units. 35, I would say this one. Yes, thank you. Perfect. 34 should be able to withstand attacks from these units here. Now, in terms of this particular wows, okay, I have to be careful here because these are running out of blue units, so I do need to be careful. Do need to kind of... Okay, in terms of this wows, first of all, I guess let me... I mean, this absolutely needs to die. Perfect. Great. Now, in terms of this one, this annoying augur, he also needs to die. However... Don't know what would be the best course of action here. This one is slow, so he doesn't really concern me. This one, however, is not slow. So, unfortunately here, I think this one can do a lot of damage with his ranged attack. This one can die as a result of retaliation. So from this perspective, I would say... Okay, let me do it this way. This one has 18, so he shouldn't die. So, oh, no, definitely not doing that. Oh, of course not. Well, it's looking pretty grim, if I'm completely honest with you, ladies and gentlemen. At least this one can hit. Okay, now... This one could definitely finish off the thug. The problem that I'm having is that... you know what then? This one also has too much ability to move. So I would say definitely that would be a better target than this thug. Also might want to kill this particular Drake fighter because he can be hitting the soothsayer as well. Well, I'm just going to go with the Drake fighter, I guess, simply because this thug can die to retaliation, and this Drake fighter cannot. Perfect, great. Okay, in terms of these two, I mean this one here, guess I could take him out. I don't know, to be honest. Guess I could take him here. Right. That would be relatively fine. Oh no. Oh no. 14 versus 7-3 should be fine. He should only dodge once. Well, never mind then. Don't even need that. So I'm guessing here to prevent some... Okay, let me just make sure here that I place my units perfectly. That should do it. And now this Dwarvy Starwart is free to be placed wherever. So I'm guessing, I mean, I could push him forward, prevent my leader from being, I mean, prevent this level 2 from being zone of control. However, zone of control at this point is the least of my worries. This one should survive. Okay, I'm just going to place it here just so he can be more helpful in the future. So, this being said, this one is, I mean, this one is in most danger, I guess, and this one, to be honest, because if this Clasher gets 4 out of 4 in, then, okay, the Clasher is actually going for it. Nice dodges there, perfect, he won't die anymore. Wow, so many Drakes. Great. Now, I can already start using my Griffin Rider and look at the reach there. I can already start by using my Griffin Rider to get some of these villages back. Now, in terms of these units here, definitely they should be pushing forward towards these keeps. And I do have not that many turns left, so actually, because it will take me a long time to reach these 2 keeps, I should be running a campaign of getting villages back. So for example, this particular one could be used, so this duelist could be used to get some of the villages back, although between you and me, I think even if the duelist has 8 movement points, I think that a dwarf would be much better suited for the job. Anyway, let us move forward here. I don't think I care about any other placement. Oh, as I say that. Let me see here. 14 versus 7-4. Yeah, that's not a pretty sight. Now, in terms of this pikeman, I would say team. I guess I should try to clear these tricks. And I'm not hitting, and now I'm starting to regret the fact that I pushed my mage forward for no apparent reason. Now I could try and help out a bit. This one would be perfect to get some experience. This one could go forward simply and grab a village simply because it can't do anything else. So now my income can start increasing. This one could, I mean, 7-4, I would die. I would definitely die. Perhaps the duelist on 70% here. And using the crossbow. Oh, of course not. Well, anyway, was a good attempt. In terms of this level 3, this one could come in here and just, you know, help out a bit. It would not be the best recipient of this experience, most definitely. But could also attack from this side. Then I could use my leader to cover. So you see 6-4. No, not going to happen. 13-3, 3-4. This one could work. Again, it's not the best, but again, I'm giving these units something else to do rather than finishing off that. And in terms of, I think I can just leave these guys. Although it would help out a bit with forming a line if I could simply place my halberdier right there. So I would say. Okay, not much else to do, I think, with the red player. Do you have my core units alive and well, leveled up and everything? And I do have a ghoul, which is a source of poison, better than the previous assassin. And now my blue player can hopefully clear some of these dwarves. Now I do need to push this dwarvish steelclad forward. There's no other way. And I'm going to. Oh, it would be so good if I could hit this one. Let me see what I can do here. Oh, I do have this one. I forgot about him. Could have probably done something more about this. Anyway, let us. So 15 versus 6-1. That's not a problem. I could probably attack with the white mage. But I want to slow him actually. Wow. I think there's no point to slow him. I think I can just kill him, to be honest, if I can hit a bit more with this tree. 6-3, 6-3. That should hit. That should miss absolutely everything. Okay, this one seems pretty fat and he is ready to fight, so I would say. Oh, great. That's perfect. Now, in terms of who gets the experience here, I guess my only option is this strong, quick, trained. Great. Now this one here can just get in the middle of this bunch and heal them. Great. Now, my only problem are these dwarves. And I would say if this one could hit, that would be absolutely fantastic. Perfect. Great. So that gets rid of the clasher. Now I could even use this healer here and put some damage onto the damage dealer. Only one hit, but what can you do? Great. And now this could come and aggressively cover everything. Probably need to go and aggressively cover everything. Or perhaps, okay, there are several ways to play this. This is steadfast, so he should hold his own for a bit. So, well, leader definitely needs to come here and cover. Great, and now this Drake fight. I mean, 34 hit points. This one should survive no matter what. So I would say, well, I do have this 14 hit point, which again should survive versus absolutely everything that's thrown at him. So Yeah, that should be. Oh, I have a white mage here. 9-2. Oh god. 9-2. White mage 18. Oh. If he gets 2 out of 2. No, that would just be. That would be silly. Let's put him a bit more of an advanced position. Again, I am trying to cut corners here. Why? It might seem that, oh, Neki, why are you taking these risks? I'm trying to cut a bit of corners so I can advance a bit faster towards him, because the faster I advance, the bigger the gold bonus, right? So let's hope. Okay, let's hope yes, he dodged once. Thank God. Oh, that is actually, oh my God. Oh, thank God. Thank God, that was... I did not even think about that. I was thinking he was going to go for level 2, but that one made more sense, to be honest. Okay, that was incredibly lucky. Losing a soothsayer wouldn't have been that bad, but that was incredibly lucky. I'm starting to have second thoughts about cutting corners, but well, it's worked so far, so... I mean, kind of worked. I mean, if you look at my units lost, I lost 9 units. So you might not agree with the way I am playing, but it produces results. Now let's see here. Definitely perfect. So that takes care of that. I have another one here, which 7-3. Let me see here. 7-3. Okay. Shouldn't kill me, but then it's quite... If I look at this, I shouldn't even die, right? So he deals 7-3. Oh, 21. Oh, okay, never mind. 21 and I'm 22, so I don't really care, to be honest. Great. Now, in terms of this one here, he has the arcane attack, and this is what I like to see. Ah, one more would have been absolutely phenomenal. Now, in terms of this lad here, if he goes on 40% or 30%, it's pretty much the same. So I'm just going to go and attack that. Now, this one should go closer to the fight. And in terms of this white mage here, say, why not? Perfect. Deal more damage there. This one could perhaps, keep getting villages. Although I'm not sure if it would make a difference. I'm minus 72 gold. See, this one could just go forward without worrying about anything else. This one could become useful later on, or perhaps I could just place it here to kind of help with closing down the line, although I do intend to kill every single one of these. From this perspective, better heal him. Now, this one is healthy, so it heals by itself. Do I have any red unit left? This one here, but realistically it can't do much. I mean, I've exposed him again and again. I just don't feel like exposing him again. One more time. I just don't want to expose him yet again. Okay, that should be fine, I would say. In terms of blue, let me see who can get what XP. This one is too far behind, so I would say using him here would be the best. Great, he almost leveled up. Now, in terms of... I used this unit, so it's fine. Now, in terms of what happens here, do have one with slow ice cold, right? So could put this one forward. Could definitely tank quite a bit. But if the slow does miss, what do I place there? I feel that I should just, play it. Play it a bit, in a cautious manner, and I should be fine. I think this one won't die. I mean, 9-4 though. Oh god, 9-4. This one may very well die. So, I think I want to reorganize things a bit here. So 46, 7-4. I'll just put him on 40%. And I will just don't want to die to some lucky hits from these clashes. It's not my idea of fun. Just okay. I'm just going to go with this dwarvish steel clad, and I'm going to go forward. Great. Now I'm going to go with this one forward as well. And with this one, I'm going to slow if possible. I should probably have done this first. Great. Now this can get the kill. Great. And now I should probably retreat my... let me see here. This one can't do much, but he can heal twice, right? So I will put these here. Leader, let me see my leader, where to place him best. He will still get a lot of hits, so 9-4, 9-4. That is 72. He might actually die, so... I'm just sick of running, guys. I'm sick of running. Problem is, if I don't cover with leader, then this ghoul will die. Most definitely. Well, let's hope they go for something else. So I would basically put my leader here and see what... never mind. If I'm going to go back, might as well go back properly. So I would say put my leader on this side so he heals faster. Okay. That should be fine. Now I regret not pushing this stalwart forward. And let us say yes, accept. Disable planning mode, and let's see, of course, he went for the ghoul. And the ghoul is dead. Probably should have just kept the leader where it was. No point. I mean, I should have pushed this forward. That was again my bad. Oh, there is this this artifact. So 10 units lost now. Lost the ghoul. So annoying. I lost the ghoul. It's just for nothing. well, no point in crying over spilt milk, I guess. And I would say now it's time for... Okay, perfect. Let me see if I can do anything with this one. Doesn't look like it. So I'm just going to push him forward. In terms of this one, 7-3 should be fine. Great. And now who will get to... This one is 52. 6-3, perfect. He won't kill no matter what. And now this dwarvish fighter, which is quick, intelligent, trained, will get to get the experience. No. This spearman will get to get the experience. And I will get yet another pikeman simply because I need that. I need these pierce attacks. I do have a lot of blades in terms of dwarves and impact and all that, so I need some pierce. So that is a nuisance. So let's take care of it. Okay, that was a good recipient of the experience. Don't think I have any other units left. This one here, he could, but I think healing is just more important. Does this one do? This one could also get some. Oh, I'm not going to go that far. Great. More experience. Now in terms of this dwarf is steel clad. He can definitely tank a bit. Don't think he has anything to be afraid of. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are. So we lost quite a bit there, but I still think we are in a good position to win this. I might be wrong, so that is another reason why we should move forward with this, simply because we can assess whether our plays, whether this is still winnable or not. It's important to know for the future. If you are playing this game, whether your current resources enable you to win or not. Okay. Great. Now let me see how to best deal with this. Probably this 41 will not have any issues surviving. I do need to put my healers in a clump, so I would say this one here, this one, why not take a village as well, this one here, and then all my blue units to the healers. I don't have many blue units left. I do have a lot of dwarves, that's all I need. Think about it. And I believe this one, which has plus 6 HP or perhaps 12-3, let me see. Probably the strong one. Always rest heals. Always rest heals, yeah. I would say the strong one, so one of the meanest, should get the magic. Yeah, this one should definitely get the magic attacks. So this one I would say, yeah, I'll remember it, not a problem. So wows, not much he can do here. Probably I could send him towards the other side. No. This one also is probably in a better position to go the other way. And this one can so move a bit forward, and yeah. If this is gonna die, then it's silly. Yeah, it's gonna die. Unbelievable. I didn't think that guardsman can die. I didn't see the fourth one. I was in such a good position. Suddenly I'm in a terrible position. Again, one sloppy unit lost here, one sloppy unit lost there. Shows it's not good to hurry up. However, 23, I only have 12 turns available, and I do need to make it top. So it's gonna be close, to be honest. I mean, look at these units, look at their speed. It's going to be really, really close. So okay. Now in terms of this one has range melee, magical, arcane. Come on, hit a bit. Okay, at least. Okay, in terms of this one, I do need some damage in. Perfect. And I'm not sure whether... whether I should attack with this one or not, considering that... Well, probably I should attack because I don't have many units left, right? Okay, that was probably bad. I shouldn't have done that. And this one here, probably take another village. Okay, this one moves forward. This one moves forward. Now, in terms of blue, do need to make sure I kill really, really fast. So from this perspective, I would say just don't worry about it. Just kill it. And same here. Great. This one can't do much. But now I need to make sure that I am able to use a blue unit to to finish off this one. Now I do think I do have, yes, I do have another one here, and he has the ice cold slow. Perfect. Great, and that should do it, ladies and gentlemen. So I need to also get this one out. Where is my leader? My leader is... does not really need experience. Okay, that's basically it. Oh, so many break units. What happened with the other units? Okay, this one can perhaps contribute a bit to the fight rather than blindly taking villages. Possibly here, although it's quite far away. I would say just... Great, perfect. Now, in terms of the white mage, great. Now these units can keep pushing forward. Farther the better. This one could... Okay, could do absolutely nothing. Okay, it seems the one who will get the magic damage will be actually this one. because I'm not going to take the dwarf on the right hand side all the way to the, and I would say perfect. So 33 out of 57 with magic, he should get level 3 relatively quickly. Now in terms of slow, this one is 30. I think he can deal quite a good deal of damage here. Perfect. And this one can do the same. Great. So now this particular dwarf here can 2, 3, 4, 5. So I guess even this one could get. Oh, he only needs 3 to be honest, so I'm not that bothered about that one. I mean, these. I don't know, probably this one would be better to just close. Don't know, guys. I really don't know which one would be best used there. This one doesn't reach anything, does he? No, he can't reach anything. So this one can simply chill. And I would say this one needs to go forward. So from this perspective, okay, I'm gonna do this. I need to close this, defend it a bit better. And now this one can probably just get the kill there. And everybody is defended decently. Now, do I have any other units? Apparently not. Okay, let's see here. 18.3. That might be too much, so I'm just going to use these instead. Who do I want to level up? 12, 3, 6, 4. It's not going to happen. Okay, how about this one? Do I want him leveled up or do I want somebody else? Probably this one. He has lower XP. Don't know about this one here. Probably attack on this side. Okay, great. Oh, he's still recruiting quite a lot. Okay, it seems this one will get the XP this time. Oh, maybe not. Never mind, I have more. Now this bunch is going to get healed. Great, and that should take care of red. In terms of blue, this one will take the magical attacks, which is absolutely fabulous. And this one will get some more experience here. This one doesn't do anything yet. And I would say Now these need to be healed as well, so not really sure here what would be the best course of action. Probably just play it cool. Shouldn't be able to kill me from... Should he? Shouldn't be able... No, he shouldn't be able to kill me. Just probably go this way and then just be a bit safer. I don't want to use a level 3 in the making. Now in terms of this, yeah, I think these two guys, right? So he has quite a lot of gold, doesn't he? Okay, only 9 turns left. I have to be really careful here. I might need to split my forces. Need to make sure that I'm fully healed when I reach that keep. So I would say this one goes here. Okay, probably not. I want make experience in... This one would be pretty good if you could get the experience, actually. Although... Fire. So probably this leader could go here, and from this perspective, this one should go that way, followed by that one, and probably another one. That should be enough to get the kills, I hope. This one, then now it should definitely be enough to get the kills. So I would say... Great, now I have a Dwarvish Lord, which is pretty difficult to kill. Now this one can 7-4. I'm not going in there, just like that. Could go with this one, I guess. A Staff of Radiance, so I could go first. Of course, don't hit. Why would you hit? Probably some crossbow action here as well. And now... Starting to think I sent probably too many units on that side. Now this one could... Okay, could do nothing, absolutely nothing. Annoying unit. Don't think I have time to heal. I just need to go forward and kill that. Should be good enough now for me to put more experience into this steel clad. Great. Now I can definitely put my 34 hit point thief right here. And perhaps here, why not? Now I can try to do some heals. And my leader needs to move forward. He will be the main unit that will deal damage to his leader. And oh god, he can recruit so much. Okay, not having any of this. Are you kidding me? He sent over an Oathseeker. Great. Now, in terms of what happens here, probably go first with this one, and then with the other one. Great. Now, in terms of this unit here, say just get rid of it. And this one, don't want to risk it, to be honest. I just want to, can't even grab villages now. One should stay where he is, if I'm completely honest with you. And the tree, and that should take care of business. Not letting this one get away. Not sure if this one is really needed on the other side, but I'll go for it anyway. Now, in terms of dealing some damage here, great. Not really interested in experience at this point. I'm interested in clearing these heathens as fast as possible. Perfect. Now, sure, if I can get experience in the process, why not? How about here? 8-4 should be safe. Great. This one should be safe here, I think. And then these two can, I think one of them can go top, and why not? One of them can stay here, just in case. Well, actually this, I think we have enough. I'm gonna send them top. And these, so we'll just go on this side. Great. Now, in terms of this one, I would say perfect. Should be enough. And now this 10-3. I don't really care. Don't really care. I'm completely honest with you. And these should be able to heal 84, 89. I'm just going to keep him around just a little bit. This one can also deal a lot of damage. And then he can level up. This is exactly what I'll be doing. Perfect. Now this one has poison. So that is an incredibly useful unit to have. He does not have marksmanship, but he does have poison. 21. Not gonna do that, obviously. So yeah, that takes care of business there. Can just wait a bit for him to suicide. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Now I can do this though. And this most likely. Perfect. Great. And here I come, highwayman. And now let's see on this side. Who should get the kill here? This one will get a lot of kills, I feel. Should I get some experience into the pikeman as well? Or should I just level up this steelclad so blue also has a level 3 unit with ice cold? I feel like I should get the kill here as soon as possible. So I'm just gonna go for this one. Great. Now, in terms of what is happening there, say, the faster I can get to him, the better. And oh, forgot about this. Unbelievable. Well, I guess more experience for me. 23 though, that's a bit too much. Perhaps if I miss once here, this one is perfect. And now this one could get the kill. Great. Now this one can move forward. So can this one. Great, so I think I have enough here. Let me see. I need to plow through these units relatively quickly. I need to make sure I reduce his income as much as possible. Not sure whether moving forward would be appropriate at this point. Okay, that is definitely appropriate. So I would say these two just like this and wait for my backup. That is really close, ladies and gentlemen. I would say just don't. Okay, now this one deals 8-4, so it's not that bad. This one can basically go for the assassin. Oh, you can even kill him, that's great. Perhaps more experience into this. Or if not, into this then. Okay, great. Not too bad. This one I think can also hold his own. 8-4, I think he only needs to dodge once or something of this sort. Perfect. Now this one, 11-4. He only needs to dodge once, so willing to take the risk. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen, very close to finishing scenario 3. Unfortunately, there is no blue unit around that could benefit from this experience, so I'm just going to inch forward with the units that I have and hope that there was one who had magical. Yeah, this one had magical, so let's see. Okay, let's see what does he decide to do. And I would say the experience, if possible, should go to the white mage. Well, if I am to mooch experience here, I should kill also this particular guy. So from this perspective, I would say, right, so I'd say experience goes here. Great, a bit more experience. And now the white mage. Well, this one also pretty good. So 68, almost close to leveling up. So it could be a strategic advantage there. White mage is going to level up anyway, so this one would be 24 plus 44, that would be 68. Be very, very close to leveling up. So he could, right, defend, and then he can level up, heal up, and defend again. So from this perspective, well, never mind. Doesn't really matter. Forget what I said. This one, 24 plus 39, that would be 63. Then he'll be within a kill to level up. So he does have arcane magical, so the white mage that illuminates could also prove to be pretty useful. Okay, I would say let's put it in the white mage. It's meant to be. Great! Victory is ours. Let us take sail in search of new lands to conquer. Now, this was not as good as I anticipated. I lost 2 units there, remember, it was a bit sloppy. So let's see, let's do some damage assessment. Scenario 4, what are we getting ourselves into? So there it is, ready ourselves, men, the conquering hordes are upon us. Word has come to our island of your victories. Your army is impressive, but it will avail you not. Indeed, you come this far and no farther. So we are dealing with loyalist, with dwarf, and with orc. Ugh, that would be a difficult army. I would prefer Drake, to be honest. We didn't come all this way just to give up and go home. We will destroy you as we have destroyed all that have stood before us. So be it. We stand squarely behind our allies. You're not the only ones with allies. We'll push on till the end. So there we go. Absolutely no loyal units. None at all. We have to absolutely buy all our... Okay. I don't know here. So at least now I'm not dealing with 3 enemies. I'm only dealing with 1 on each side, basically. So, oh no, 3. There were 3 in the dialogue, Nikki. What are you thinking? So I should have probably focused more. So 3 enemies. I don't see that there is any way, any chance for me to run. I feel that in this situation, when I have 3 enemies, I should run though. I should be on the run. This is quite far. Oh, 4 enemies. Okay, never mind. I need a break. Okay, so now the problem that we are going to have is that we won't be able to run around like we used to. Because no matter how we run around, these are the... So those are the bonus points. But no matter how we run around, we'll be running into some enemies. So if you look here, if we run, I mean, sure, if we run towards here, you could argue we are running away from this enemy, but where will the fight take place, right? If we look here, it's a nice area where I do have a mountain, some hills, and now it would be good to have some some merman fighters, right? The one that I despised in the past. So it'd be nice to have merman fighters here. Try to fight in water. I have quite strong water units, so I should just wait for them, right? They will come, 2 of them to me, and these 2 will come to Drake. So if anything, Drake should run towards this, I think. Well, remains to be seen. So I don't think running around will shift the balance of power in any way. Yeah, so Drake, I mean, it's really difficult for Drake to fight here. Perhaps for Drake it would be better to conquer this area and then fight back, which is highly unlikely. So from this perspective, Drake should probably go in this swamp here. With swamps and with sand, his Drakes will be pretty good, whereas the enemy wouldn't, because there is no Drake. So in this clump of land here, Drake could make a fight, and whatever comes from top, he could defend it, right? There's also an area here of flat, so with this like really squeezed in, he could definitely make a stand. Yeah, so that would be the strategy. Remember, we do have the problem that we have, and this is why we might lose the game. We might lose the scenario. That is the only drawback, is because I hurried a bit and I lost loyalist units. There was no point in me losing the lieutenant in the beginning. There was no point in me losing the ghoul and the assassin. I lost all my 3 loyal units here. I lost the thief. I still have the ancient wows, but still, these heroic units, they basically generate no, to my knowledge, they generate absolutely, they don't pay upkeep, right? So they are pretty good. Yeah, because you saw us before, we had like minus 100 gold, so that was definitely not something to be proud about. Okay, it will be really interesting, scenario number 4. It might be my undoing, but I hope you enjoyed scenario number 3. And after, I mean, it's really difficult for me to cast this because it's so complex and it takes a long time. So I have to make, several casting sessions over several days. So a lot of effort went into this. Let me know if you want to see this in the future or not. It seems the response so far has been quite, let's say, let's say warm, definitely warm, but not, it doesn't seem like people are that much interested into these. However, I will finish this no matter what you, what the feedback is. I will finish this, and then based on the feedback, I will probably make another cast or not. So I hope you, ladies and gentlemen, liked it, and I shall see you next time.